Welcome to the Gamerhood podcast, sponsored by Liberty Mutual Car Insurance. Liberty Mutual helps you customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Ansar, have you ever been bullied, either in person or online?
Well, bullying for me in real life has never really been a major problem for me, but being bullied online is something that has happened. You know, it happens to every one of us, I think. I think we could all say that one time in our life we've been bullied online. And the truth is that it's just always going to happen because there's always people in the world out there who always want to, make fun of you, make themselves feel better. And that's whether you're a gamer or you're not. You know, you could just be like some average person on a website or forum and yeah, they'll try to get you down.
Yeah. How did you react to this bullying or harassment, trolling?
Well, at first I felt like I needed to prove them wrong in some way, but over time I realized that it doesn't really matter. It's just someone online, trying to make themselves feel better. So I think if I have to give any advice to people who are trying to put gamers down, it's just to ignore it.
Yeah. Like, just speaking from personal experience, like, there's just a lot of people that toxic just to, like, get a reaction out of someone. And they want to upload their YouTube clips of, like, some kid just raging because called him bad at a game. And it just happens all the time, but you gotta look past that and be the better man. Like, a large portion of it was focused on, like, how black people were pushing other black people down. And the same thing kind of happens with gamers. Like, some gamers are really harsh towards other gamers. Like, think about like Destiny 2, which is one of our favorite games. Everyone hates hunters. And, it just kind of sucks, man.
Yeah.
We gotta build each other up.
Yeah.
Okay, Ansar, next question. I'm sure that you're well aware that, like, the media, it really, like, displays gamers in a really negative way, and it really, like, makes them say they're violent. They have violent tendencies simply because they play video games. Do you believe this is true? What do you consider yourself, a violent gamer person?
Well, I absolutely not. I don't think video game really has any effect on at least how violent a person can be. I mean, of course, there's always, the M-rated games, and you always have, oh, my little kid learned this from an M-rated game. But at the end of the day, it's like that's the parents' fault, It's rated M for a reason, 17 and up. And sure, it could have an effect on your child, but at the end of the day, the parent is the one at fault for letting them, play that M-rated game. And even just like beyond that, I'm pretty sure anybody who's playing this M-rated game who's actually 17 and up, they don't really, the games don't really affect them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Yeah, because like by that point they know better.
Ansar, how often do you exercise?
Well, I guess, some people will say, oh, gamers don't exercise and they're fat or whatever. But I personally exercise every day. And I'm sure many people who are also gamers exercise every day. And I really think that's just a negative stereotype that all gamers are fat or whatever. So personally, yes, I exercise every day. So yeah.
Yeah, you run, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. As many times they're gaming, ready to do something cool, and Answer's like, sorry guys, gotta go for a run.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
That's actually super admirable because, like, most people, it's easier to sit in your room and play video games than it is to go running. And I think, like, having a strong, like mental capability, sorry, the wrong word, but like, to stop playing video games and to go running is super admirable.
Everywhere. Like, take example for like some famous celebrity. When, like, I don't know, say Will Smith. We find out Will Smith's a big gamer or whatever, right? And it always be, oh, Will Smith, yeah, he loves playing Mario. Not Will Smith's a gamer,
Mm-hmm.
Do you get where I'm coming from, at least?
Yeah.
Kind of like how they phrase it.
Yeah, pretty much. And phrasing can do a lot for someone just internally,
True.
So,
would you consider gamers to be quote unquote invisible to society today?
well, I definitely think they are invisible to society. I mean, we're always being put into some sort of stereotypes, whether it's like the 40-year-old who lives in his mom's basement who spends all his days playing video games. And the sad thing, the truth is that it's just that it's not like realistic. Like, sure, there's those people out there who do this type of thing, but a majority of gamers are just normal, natural people who want to escape from reality.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely think that society makes gamers feel invisible.
Ansar, thank you for coming on the show. You had some very great insights into our questions, and we appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
Go have fun gaming.
Yep.
All right, I will.
Hey guys.
We are live.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Gamerhood podcast. Today we are joined by Phil Ferretti. Say hi, Phil.
Hi.
Hey, and he is one of our great friends from Seacrest. We met him in 7th grade, and we've actually stayed connected, even though he doesn't go to Seacrest anymore, through gaming. And Phil, do you want to talk a little bit more about that?
No.
Okay, James, let's continue. Let's continue with the question, James.
All right, on to the questionnaire. Mr. Ferretti, how long have you been playing video games?
Oh my god, that is a beautiful question. I've been playing video games for a very long time. I got like a DS when I was 6. I thought that was pretty cool, but I couldn't really read yet, so I got really mad at it. Once I got over the DS,
Fair.
I played a lot of Mario. That was a lot of fun. I really liked that game. I got a Wii. Wii's were cool. I had a Wii around when I was like 9. Oh my god. Dude, you want to talk about revolutionizing like an industry?
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
That's what the Wii did. That's what the Wii did for gaming.
Wii Sports.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Mario Kart as well.
Mario
Dude,
Kart
that
was so
the
much
best.
fun. Yeah,
Was it
I
the
like
real
playing.
Oh
controller?
yeah, do you have the steering
Yeah.
wheel? It made all the difference.
Oh yeah, he had a steering wheel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I love that. Yeah, I played a lot as a Mario because I love Mario.
Okay, moving on to the next question.
Kind of look like Mario.
Mr. Ferretti,
Thanks, Austin.
Is that a racial
why do you
joke?
play video games?
Why do I play video games? Well, it's
Yeah.
because it's a lot of fun. I've been playing them forever. So I just really associate being happy with playing video games. And I'm not saying that you can't be happy doing anything else, because of course that's people can do anything and be happy with it. But I'm saying for me, playing video games and being happy is just goes together. And I mean they're just fun for me, and I connect with
Yeah.
my friends through them. That's actually a lot of points.
Okay. How much do you spend gaming per day or per week? If that's more accurate.
I used to be really unhinged. I used to be really crazy, but since towards the latter year of my high school career, I've been focusing a lot on my studies. So I like to get all my work out of the way first. Then I'll go crazy with the game. If all the guys are on, absolutely hog wild.
So on weekends, do you normally play more?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. No bedtime. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Observing with the boys.
how late do you stay up on school night playing video games? Do you stay up past 12? Or are you very responsible, man? You go to bed.
Well,
at
on
normal
the
time?
weekdays, I'd say I go to bed at normal times. On the weekend, like I said, very, very crazy, no rules.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Also, I mean, I kind of reconnected with you guys through video games. So that's pretty
Do you want to
good.
explain how that happened?
Oh, absolutely. I actually wrote down the story.
Okay.
Yeah. So about
Good to know.
a few years ago, actually, I was gaming with my friends online.
Yeah.
And this guy named Martin joins my party. He's like, "Hey, Phil, I haven't talked to you in a while. We used to go to Seacrest. What happened?" That's a great question, Martin. I'd like to talk about that some more. And we did. And he ended up inviting me to the other party full of you guys. And we just kind of took off from there. We all started playing Destiny, a fantastic game called Destiny 2. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, back to Justin. For those who don't know, he lives all the way in Philadelphia and Pennsylvania, so it's quite a distance, and we're pretty good friends with him.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Phil,
That was-
can
that
you
was a
talk
mistake.
about your schooling and your schooling situation over
Yeah.
the past few years?
Well, that's a whole story in and of itself because I'm homeschooled for very specific reasons. But my homeschooling has really made me a lot closer to the games.
Right.
But
Yeah, that's
I mean,
important note that I didn't really think of before is that homeschool kids, video games can sometimes be their only social interaction,
Absolutely.
especially during
Absolutely.
lockdown and COVID.
Oh
They
yeah.
can't get out. Homeschool kid functions.
I mean, especially during COVID, there's been a lot of people just home.
I think there's
Yeah.
a point where like we hadn't seen you except for online in like what 6 months.
Oh yeah.
So
Mm.
Hmm.
Are
Huh?
you taking medication for your violent outbreaks?
No.
Would you say that video
no.
games caused that?
Shut up, Will.
No.
I'm trying
It's
to
actually a
speak to
great.
him.
Yeah, it's actually a great way for me to let off some some steam in the
No,
video
he's-
game world. Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like without video games, it would have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay, next question. A lot of people think that gamers are racist by nature.
Oh,
Is this
geez.
true?
Absolutely not.
that was bad.
Like,
Who fucking cares
have you
about
ever
Who cares about racism?
experienced
Let's
racism
just,
while
Have I
Video games?
experienced racism?
Mhm.
Well, are we talking about the people or the games themselves?
It
The
could be
people.
both.
To be both? No, not really. A lot of people that I've known, they're just there to game, man. Why would you be racist if you're there for a good time?
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you, Phil.
Yeah, what's up, Austin, my best friend?
There seems to be a negative stereotype associated with gamers. Like fat, hunched over, out of shape.
Mhm.
It's kind of socially awkward. Is that true? And if not, how do you picture a gamer in your mind?
Well, that's also a really good question, because I think stereotypes are horrible. I think you should form your own opinion after you meet someone of that specific genre. But then again, they happen because you meet so many of them. But I do not think that stereotype rolls out. You want to say they're antisocial? How come?
Yeah,
Because they're
right.
gaming. They're
Right.
doing something they like, dude. I mean, sure, anyone could be antisocial. I mean, sure, you could be unfit. I mean, I'm a chronic asthmatic. If I go outside right now, I'm going to sneeze blood. But that's besides the point. That's the truth. That's the truth,
That
dude.
isn't something that's like caused by gaming. That's just like.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
just me, baby.
Literally has
Yeah, I'm
nothing
right-
to
I'm
do
right-
with anything
I'm
I
right in
asked.
that.
Nothing to do with gaming at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. How would you describe an average gamer?
That yeah, I don't see the beautiful thing about that question is I don't think you can because of how many there are. Gaming is such a universal, beautiful thing that anyone can pick up at any time and get into.
Right. Very, very,
I'm just saying.
very diverse.
I'm just saying. Extremely diverse. It's
Yeah.
amazing. It's like a coral reef.
Yeah. For real. For real.
Well
Mhm.
said.
Yes, I do think that was well said, Will.
Well, that concludes this episode of the Gamerhood podcast. Ansar, Phil, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome.
Everybody else, viewers, we'll see you in the next one.
3 whaps in the party, now got ops just pissing their pants.
Ansar, my question to you is: would you consider gamers to be "quote unquote" invisible to society today?
James.
I thought
Oh my! Why is it's like a Dutch angle? Like what is happening?
It's just
you
like-
know the
Hey,
Titanic,
guys,
bro.
hey, guys, watch this.
That's really what it is.
Which is like, video games are much more popular among us than the older generation. I wonder if in the workforce they will use video
Among Us.
Is it supposed to be bullying?
Yeah.
I did not mean to say Among Us.
You said it. You said it, and I was trying so hard.
Dude, if you could leave that in the video, like, if you could say Among Us in it, and like we all just like don't
We all just,
acknowledge
like-
it at all, that'd be awesome.
No,
We
my
already know
brain
if
is
we watch it in class, someone's gonna be like,
nice.
so.
Oh man! All right. All right.
Gamerhood.
All right. Shh. All right, Phil.
pleasure.
It was a great time having you on the show.
I'm shaking.
Thanks for coming, and we hope to have you back someday. Oh my god.
Okay, bye, Phil.
Oh my god.
All right, so you ask me a question, I'll do whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Answer my question for you is: would you consider gamers to be "quote unquote" invisible to society today?
Well, I'm kind of interested in the term invisible. What do you mean by that?
Why'd you have to say it like that?
Because I'm.
Well, Well, that's quite an inquiry, Austin.
I'm trying to make it seem as much.
Please define invisible.
It doesn't. The games don't really affect them. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Agreed.
Yeah, because like by that point they know better than to like say, "Oh, I'm gonna go try this out myself." You know,
God, Phil.
Definitely.
God, Phil.
getting
Phil.
straight facts, and then you just had to be.
And you,
This is good. No, this is good. We could.
You ruined the composition.
Good. We
You
should-
ruined the composition. God.
Just cut it. Just fix it. Well, aren't you an editor? Aren't you a
put
filmmaker?
it in
Can't you
post.
edit
You
things?
did it
in post.
Magic?
You didn't
Huh?
actually ruin the film composition. It's fine.
That's fine.
You're being violent right now. You're making our image worse.
I just imagine my car going straight through your house.